everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. This is going to be memory sequence number 4 today. And if I remember right from this one, I believe this is where we get to the first Assassin's tomb. Okay, so let's get on our horse real quick. And we'll head towards back to the villa so that we can go and start this memory. I think we want to go this way. Yep, so we're going to go check on Claudia, and that should be the start of memory sequence number 4. Alright, so as we come around here, we'll go back into the city, and we'll dismount here, because I guess the horse can't go into the city, unfortunately, but that's alright. We'll just run. So the other thing we'll do here is we can upgrade the city, or upgrade the town. Let's double check to see if there's any anything here in the shop for us to buy. So we can repair our stuff, might as well. That way we have all good stuff going in. We can actually upgrade some of our equipment here. So we can go with this leather chest guard. It'll give us a little bit better, health and resistance. So let's pick that up. And we can also get these greaves, which will give us 1 as well. Honestly, it's okay to spend your money. Don't worry about, well, I'm not going to have enough money for when I get to, get to upgrade my building. And it's like, well, yes, you will have the money. Don't worry about it. I promise you'll earn enough money as you go through here that it will not be a problem. Towards the end, you'll have plenty enough money to upgrade everything. Alright, let's go talk to Claudia real quick. She's going to basically tell us, hey, you can upgrade the town.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside.
Nice.
If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Alright, so that's good. So now, every 20 minutes we get 216 florins. Now we can upgrade things to make them much better. So to do that, we'll basically just go in here and upgrade the shops, upgrade the renovations, the collections, so forth and so on until we get all the way through. So for right now, there's no money in the chest, which makes sense. Alright, so income chest. Claudia will now store the villa's income in a chest next to her. Come often to collect money from this chest. Yep, so that's what we'll do, and then if we want to upgrade it, we just can come talk to her, or the village architect actually, and he will allow us to upgrade. So he's over there standing. So this is where you'll collect your money, right here, out of that chest, but there's nothing in there right now. Alright, so let's talk to him.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Sir Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Yes, please. All right, so this is what we were talking about, right? So we can upgrade a bunch of stuff here. So we don't have an art merchant. We can upgrade it and get 5% off all purchases. We can get a bank, 1,500, and that'll greatly increase the city's value. We have the blacksmith, which we've already got level 1 of because it was given to us, as well as the doctor. There's the tailor that we can get, which again gives you 5% off all purchases. The brothel, which will increase the city's value, is one flat rate at 3,000. The mines, so reopening the mines increases the value. It's a flat rate of 4,000. The church, again, flat rate of 4,000. Military barracks, flat rate of 3,000. The Thieves Guild is a flat rate of 3,000 as well. And then the well is another flat rate at 4. So we'll start off with the bank just because we have the money, so we might as well. We're just about 200 florins shy of being able to unlock both the first 2 levels of the bank, which will increase our stuff exponentially here. So let's go ahead and renovate it once. All right, so that'll raise that up just a little bit. I think I might just wait until we can get that second one, just because, like I said, it'll increase our rate of return quite a lot. All right, so the architect allows, yep, we already kind of figured that out. All right, so if we talk...
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Let's take a look at the book. So remember we were at 217, and now we're all the way up to 366. So getting that bank really helped out quite a bit. It raised it by 1,500 florins, which is quite significant when you're talking about raising the value of a city. Considering the blacksmith and the doctor combined didn't even raise it that much.
A presto, Ezio.
All right, so now we want to go speak with Mario.
Ezio, my boy, I think it's time I showed you something.
So he's going to take us down into the catacombs here. All right, so let's head down here. And this is where he's going to show us Altair's armor.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these 6 were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the 6 myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
All right.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
That makes sense, right? All right, so what we're going to do is we have 6 seals, right? 3 on each side there that will unlock this gate that will allow us to get the armor. So each one of these seals, when we get it, we'll place it on each one of these tombs. So each statue has its own seal, and once we get all the statue seals, we can then open that gate and get the armor. But to do that, we have to go and complete the catacomb tombs throughout Italy, like Uncle Mario was telling us. And to do that, it means that we have to basically just play the game. So the memory sequence 1 is going to take us through the first tomb. Or memory sequence 4, I should say, will take us through the first tomb. But after that, it's on us. We have to seek out the tombs and open them as we find them. Alright, so let's see where memory sequence 4 is leading us now. I think it's going to take us back to Florence, I believe. Yep, alright, so that's where we're going to head. So we will go out here, get on our horse, and ride towards Florence.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Oops, sorry. There we go. Alright, so our horse, as always, is over here just waiting on us. And we will ride towards Florence. Alright, do you want to go to Florence? The answer is yes. Yes, we do. Now remember, every 20 in-game minutes, we get 333 florins, I think, or something along those lines. So as time goes on, that money just racks up every 20 minutes. And I think at the end of every episode, we'll just go back, collect our money, and then reinvest it into the city. Assuming that we're not trapped somewhere. Alright, viewpoint use, reveal useful information through maps and viewpoints. Yep, we kind of already know that, right? So, let's take a look at the map. Sweet. So we opened up this whole section of Florence now. So let's go ahead and grab these viewpoints before we start with the memory. Because as we start playing, we inevitably end up becoming notorious and then having to find a way to, you know, stop our notoriety and all that stuff. So it's probably easiest just to go ahead and get the viewpoints now while we're basically an innocent bystander to the guards. Alright, first viewpoint here in this section. And now that we have a sword, we can go back and get those codex pages and all that stuff that's already here in Florence. So we pretty much have unlocked all of Florence now. So we might as well just go ahead and finish the entirety of Florence out. Alright, so here's the next viewpoint. So that includes the feathers. We'll get all the feathers and everything as well as we're going through here. But again, we're not going to do that right away. We'll get it as we get there. All right, so San Lorenzo. So we activate. Oh, we just dropped me off the roof there. Activated that in the database. What does that tell us? All right, San Lorenzo. One of those strange glyphs Sean mentioned is on this landmark. You should go find it. Yep, we will. All right, the church in which all the Medici went to die. San Lorenzo claims... That's kind of a weird way to say that. But the church in which all the Medici went to die, San Lorenzo claims to be the oldest in Florence. It was consecrated in 393 while still outside the city walls. Michelangelo designed the inner facade while Filippo Brunelleschi, the The creator of the Santa Maria Novella dome designed the layout. He died before the church was finished, and several of his designs were subsequently modified. Containing nearly 50 tombs, the Medici crypt was intended to house the Holy Sepulchre containing the body of Christ at its center. However, attempts to buy it and then to steal it from Jerusalem failed, proving that bankers can buy a lot of things, but not integrity. Alright, let's go up here, and we'll get that viewpoint first, unless we can find out where that if we figure out where the glyph's at is what I was trying to say. Jeez. Words are difficult this morning, I guess. Alright, let's go around here. Let's go ahead and turn this off, because I think we're going to get to the point where I'm supposed to, yeah, there we go. Synchronize here. And then we'll do the leap off and then see if we can figure out where that, that glyph is at. Alright, there we go. Long way down, and then a long way back up. Although it was much easier than when trying to climb up in Assassin's Creed 1, because that was a little bit ridiculous. Alright, do we see any type of glyph on the building? Not yet. Nope, there it is. I found it. Alright, let's get it. So it's the monkey. Keep on seeking and you will find. Unlock the file. Alright. So first plucked from a tree guarded by a snake, its powers perform miracles, then worn across the ages, torn asunder, hidden under a sea of red, construct the timeline. Alright, so let's take a look at each of these. So we have Joseph of Egypt, Jason of Greece in prehistory. We have Jesus Christ in Jerusalem, Henry VIII of England, David and Goliath, the Valley of Elah, Christ disrobed in Jerusalem, John Paul Marat in France, Prometheus in Greece, Hannibal in Carthage, St. Francis Borgia in Spain, and then we're back to Joseph in Egypt. Alright, so hidden under a sea of red. So red seems to be the theme here, so anytime we see red, that's what we will choose. So let's try Joseph. We'll take this one. Take that one. We'll take that one. And then we have to find another one that has red. So I don't think it's St. Francis of Borgia. Let's try Jason of Greece. Alright, SPQR, so that is the Roman sign. Alright, and then we have a picture here. We'll probably have to figure out, let's see, they took it. What did they take? So I'm assuming it's talking about that. Alright, so Piece of Eden 66 was the shroud. So there's our passcode 10152. So now we have another file that's unlocked. Alright, sweet. So there we go. We got another glyph. Let's take a look at our next viewpoint. So we got a bunch of codex pages and stuff to get, and we'll get there. Alright, let's get this next viewpoint. Because remember, we have to turn those codex pages into Leonardo for him to decipher them. Now let's jump across here. Run across here. Get to this next viewpoint, which is just off there in the distance. There we go. And up here. Find the way up. There it is. Alright, synchronize that point. And do our leap of faith. There we go. Alright, next one. Do this one. So that was 19 of 73 viewpoints in all of Italia. So we'll get there. It's going to be a while till we have all the viewpoints, but we're going to get them all because that's part of the 100% synchronization. Let's get this little piece here while we're here. Just go back anonymous. Hey, there's a guy that we can tackle. I think he's up on the rooftop. So they have a lot of money. If you can tackle those guys, you can get some decent cash out of them. But obviously, you got to be able to catch them. And there he goes. He's running across the rooftop. So he's not exactly easy to catch. He's also not super difficult to catch if you know what you're doing. But when you make dumb mistakes like I'm making, you're not going to catch him. He's probably long gone by now.
Can't catch me!
Even that guy's trying to catch him. So let's see if we can catch him first. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Ooh, got him. Money. And now we gotta fight. Fight on our hands. That's alright. Let's loot this guy. So there you go. 500 florins. A lot of money. Alright, so now we chase this guy halfway across the town. Let's go figure out how to get back to our viewpoint that we're trying to get to. So there's also this codex page that we can get while we're here. There we go. Let's get in here and get this codex page while we can. Before this guard gets here.
Anyone see the bastard did this? You've been here the whole time, yes? Keep it up. I'll enjoy
You saw nothing.
minor points of our hospitality.
Come, amici! I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultice.
I think we're alright. Alright, we escaped. So there we go. We got our first codex page. There's obviously many more to get. Let's go up here on top. Work our way towards where we were trying to go originally. So I kind of don't like having the left thumbstick be the menu for our wheel, because I have a tendency to push that one in quite a bit. All right, here's the Santa Maria Novella. I think we've already read this one, if I remember right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did at some point. All right, well, I guess we can't go up that way. Let's go around. As we climb all the way up to the top so we can get this viewpoint. Apparently we can't. Okay, there we go. I was like, apparently we can't climb up the grate there. Alright, here's the viewpoint. Synchronize that real quick. And do our leap of faith off. There we go. Alright, so there we got that. That opened up a bunch more. There's another codex page we can grab. So since we're over here, we might as well grab it. There's also a chest here. We'll grab this. Nice 250 florins. I'm not going to fight this dude. I'm just going to let him go for now, because I don't want to end up running across the town trying to figure all that stuff out again. Alright, so this is going to get interesting because there's a bunch of people here to fight, so we're going to have a lot of fun. A lot of people already run away. This guy just keeps attacking me.
There won't be enough of you left to bury.
And they're going to run away. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and get this. There we go. Codex page was covered. Perfect. Get some throwing knives out of this. Might as well maximize out our stuff while we can. It's not really a good way to make money, is by getting the guards, but you know, every little bit helps at this point in our quest to rebuild the Ezio Auditory, or I guess the Auditory residence. Alright, next few points just over here. Might as well get this banner while we're here, because, you know, lowering our notoriety is never a bad thing. There we go. That was not at all what I was trying to do.
Stranger man, truly.
There we go. Alright, we'll synchronize this one. We're getting there. This is quite a bit. So that's what, number 22, I believe? 21 to 73. Alright. Might as well grab this one as well while we're here, because super close. Keep that notoriety down as much as we can. Alright, here's the next viewpoint over here. Is that, yep, it's right there. There we go, perfect. And then we'll go up here and get this viewpoint. And I think there's one more to get in Florence here before we leave. All right, and our leap of faith. There we go. All right, yep, so just this one more left to get here, and we'll grab that one. And then we'll work on getting all the stuff together here for the codex pages and some of the other side quest stuff before we start that memory. Because the more we can have done of that, that's less that we have to do later. Alright, there's the viewpoint. Alright, that's the last one in Florence. And leap of faith. Yep, so that's everything over here. Alright, sweet. So now that we've gotten that done, let's take a look at these codex pages. So there's 3 more codex pages, it looks like, that we need to get. So let's go get those. And then as for other side quests, not really seeing any. So let's just go ahead and get the codex pages. And then we'll work our way clockwise for that. But yeah, if we can get all these codex pages, we can hand those into Leonardo. Get him working on those things, which then will open up those things for us. And it will make our job a whole lot easier. Alright, let's go up and over, because trying to run through the streets is always quite a task, as opposed to just running on the rooftops. And of course, that hurt quite a bit. Alright, let's go see a doc real quick. Just so we don't have to use our medicine that we've kind of stored up. There we go. You bet. That was dumb of me to try to jump across there, but thought, what the heck, maybe we'd make it. Or at least be able to grab onto something. Alright, so we're right next to this codex page. It's just inside this building. Just, we gotta go around the corner though. There we go. And And here they are. So if you remember from the first time we were, or maybe it was episode 2, this is where we were trying to get to. Daggone it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I keep pushing in on that that thumb wheel, and that's becoming super annoying. So I might actually go in the menu and change that. So give me 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. So it's all fixed now. So nothing to worry about with that.
Maybe they think it's me. Time to go.
Alright, where's our other guys? Here's one.
This act shall earn you eternal damnation.
Alright, let's get that next codex page there. So we'll go up to grab this one.
You will see what comes of such swiftly find its way to hell. Fresh cut leech.
Like all these guards were just standing there and didn't do anything after I was, you know, whooping those guys' butt. Alright, next codex page.
Come see what pride, beauty,
We should have just went up.
can do for you.
Let's go this way. We'll just go up.
Hey, a better way to drawing attention to yourself.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Might as well get the chest while we're here. So the chests are one of the things that we have to get as we go through this to get our full, you know, 100%. So there's 355 chests total, I think, in all of Florence. And we have to get all of them. Or not all of Florence, all of Italy, I should say. And we have to get every single one of them.
What's got into you? He's front, yes? To pay my banker who took my meal house, and then my wife left with my daughter and my coin. Capito, all sinking in. Well, another troublemaker who can't... Your carcass will feed the fire. Too hot for me.
Holy smokes, the guy ran me over. Come on, get up. Alright, well, he ran away. Let's go in here and get this. Alright, so there's the next codex page done. Just have a couple more to get.
Desecrator, you will see what comes of such acts. Been the brotherhood. Been behind so many. One more sent to the Lord. If you find peace.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go get that last codex page. Yep, so that should be the last one we have to get. And then we will be done with codex pages here in Florence. At least for now. I don't know if it changes. I don't remember off the top of my head whether or not it changes as the years change or not. But right now, that's pretty much it. Man, I'm just epic failing at jumping across buildings right now.
Come, amici! Our fresh sheep's urine.
I'll take the 50 florins to heal myself. Much easier than having to worry about trying to do it myself. Alright, here's our lovely guards that we have to get. There we go. Let's see if we can get in here before they get us. Yes.
What happened here?
All right, perfect. Let's see if we can run. Run.
What happened?
Nice. They didn't even see us. Perfect. We gained a little bit of notoriety, but that's okay. That's easily fixable by just grabbing some of these posters. There we go. And looks like there's another one over here that we can grab. Up, up. There we go. And let's just head back towards the actual memory start. I'm sure we'll run across one as we were headed that way. Yep, sure enough, there's one right up here. Perfect.
No, stay back! Guard! Who's he looking for?
There's nobody. What's the problem? You notice we did get his money, though, when we first hit him with the sword. Oops, we're going the wrong way. We want to go this way.
Come, friends. I've fresh caught leeches today.
Although we did pick up 50% notoriety on it. So, it's alright.
He takes the values most dear to all good Christian folk.
Yeah, I'm not paying you 500. Nope. It's not worth 500 to me. Especially when I can just rip down 2 posters and call it good. Alright, let's go in Leonardo's.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Ha ha! You found another one! How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course. And why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Alright, so we're going to practice several new assassination techniques while Leonardo tinkers with the codex pages. Alright, so we have 3 assassination abilities that we have to practice. So let's go in the courtyard here. We gain 2 health squares from the 10 that we turned into Leonardo. And there's our 3 dummies. Alright, so first one is going to assassinate from a hiding spot. So there we go. Nice and easy. The next one is going to be probably to pull him over the edge, I would imagine. So we assassinate from a ledge. And then the last one will probably be to jump down on top of him and assassinate him. And there we go. So that's all 3. Now we return to Leonardo's workshop.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
Alright, we get to go meet the La Volpe. Alright, philosophical codex pages. So codex page locations are revealed on your map by viewpoints, which we kind of already figured out, and we recovered quite a few of them. Alright, so practice what you preach is now synced. If we look at our map, you can see that there's a, well, actually there's a race that we could do. So, don't want to go over there and do that race? Maybe. I mean, we have to anyways, right? So, maybe we'll do that at a later point. Let's just continue with the memory for now. Alright, so we got a hidden blade armor plate. So the armor plate makes it possible to deflect a weapon using the hidden blade. We also got double hidden blade, or hidden blades, so we can kill 2 enemies at once with the double hidden blades. So that's pretty sweet. Alright, so over here is the next... Oh, did we already get that one? Mercato Vecchio. Yep, so this is the... I think we already got this glyph. This is the center of Florentine business. Mercato Vecchio serves the shopping needs of the city. Quote, Antonio Pucci, the 14th century Florentine poet. Physicians dwelt around for every ill, and here were linen clothes and flax merchants, pork vendors, and apothecaries. The Mercato was established first when in Roman times as a site of the Forum, and only in 1030 was first documented as a marketplace. Staple foods from the countryside like grain were the most popular goods sold, followed by wool. However, if shoppers became bored with the basics, a quote of the 15th century poet Il Parmita, there halfway down the street stands a happy whorehouse, which you will know by the very smell of the place. Lovely. Alright. I'm pretty sure that we got all of these, but maybe we didn't, because it looks like right there is the glyph. So let's go and grab this glyph. I could have swore that we got them all, but maybe we didn't. Alright, martyrs, unlock the file. Alright, Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's got a staff. There's a bunch of stuff on the screen there. What are we looking for? The staff? I mean, we've already kind of... Yep. Alright, Piece of Eden 34. There's another staff. This one's the sword. Alright, Piece of Eden 25. Alright, so we have the 3 here, with obviously Rasputin being here. Alright, so... where are we supposed to put the fire? They burned Joan of Arc alive. They took it. Okay, and then he killed Tsar Nicholas. Yep.
Powerless. He could no longer control his subjects. Revolution! Revolution!
Alright, Rasputin took it to Tunguska. Passcode was found 68185. File was unlocked. Alright, there you go. So we got another piece of the truth. And there looks like there's another glyph that's right over there. Actually, that might be some feathers, possibly. Yeah, so that's those feathers up there. We'll get those at a later time. Alright, fox hunt. Locate La Volpe, the fox, somewhere near the Mercato Vecchio. Alright, so we have to figure out where he's at. So our best use of eagle vision, obviously. So we're trying to find our target in gold. There he is. Way over there.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
Your money. I don't have your money.
Get back here.
Make me.
You're making a big mistake, my friend. Enough of this.
There we go.
I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
Alright, fox hunt is now synced. Sweet, so that is now complete. And then we have our next little piece here where we'll go talk to the thief here, and then we will, so there's 734 florins in the villa chest. Alright, let's look at La Volpe. Alright, so La Volpe, nobody knows his birth, but his profession was a thief. There's also almost no trace of La Volpe, the fox, in history books. The name obviously is a pseudonym, but for whom is anyone's guess. What small data that is available seems to be almost mythical. La Volpe is reported to have robbed the Pope's carriage without any of his guards noticing, including the Pope, who was sitting inside the carriage. One night in 1467, he was seen on the rooftops of the Palazzo de Signoria, the Palazzo Medici, and the Santa Croce, all at the same time. Some claim that he is immortal, never aging, while others say that his violet eyes can see through buildings, pursuing the contents inside. Perusing the contents inside. Man, words are difficult today. All right, let's talk to this guy and let's start this.
Follow me, but we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
All right, so see you there. Meet La Volpe at Santa Maria Novella. He's got a heck of a head start. No, he's just over here.
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
Alright, looks like we gotta race him, so... Or at least make it to the point that we need to make it to in the time that we need to make it there. So we got 1 minute to get all the way over there. Alright, where is this place we gotta go? There it is.
Here we are. Francesco Di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Alright. So see you there is now synced. Whoa, no, I did not want to do that. We had to get in here though, in any case. So let's go ahead and interact with this. Alright, Novella's secret. Infiltrate Santa Maria Novella's catacombs to reach the Templar meeting. Alright, so we're notorious. Now we have to figure out how to get to where we need to get to. Alright, so we can't go that way. There's a lever here. Probably opens that gate that we were just up there at. Yep, sure enough. Alright, so we gotta get over there to that lever now. Alright. See what the next one offers. Alright, so it gives us a way up in case we fall, maybe. Or I guess we're just gonna go down. Alright.
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio? It's so cold.
What do you want, Hilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Alright, so we have to open the door to the Great Hall. Alright, so how are we going to do that? Yeah, it's a good thing we learned that assassination technique, huh?
That you! Got it!
So here's the handle that we have to use. Alright, so we gotta get up to that one. There's a chest that we can get though, which you can see right down here. Alright, now let's figure out a way to get up there. Is there anything in here? Nope. Okay. Jump across here, and then we can jump across to here. There we go. So that's the second switch. And that should open the doors. Very nice.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Which kind of foreshadows the fact that we're going to have to chase that guy down. So, yay. Alright, so there he is. There's 2 guards in there. Or 3 guards, it looks like. We're going to have to take out. So we see if we can get him. There's at least one. And there you go. They lined up perfect for that. Man, I couldn't have asked for a better. That was pure luck right there. Let's dump these bodies in the water, just in case. Take a holy bath. This guy's just sitting here. He's just watching. Alright, so this guy's gonna run. It doesn't matter what we do, he's gonna take off running, so let's try to get him.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards! Have to find a way out before he kills me.
I mean, to be fair, the guy is pretty quick.
Leave me alone!
Oh, he knocked the thing down. Dang it.
Leave me alone!
Come on. Can you climb up or no? Yeah. Oh, I think we just go this way. Duh. Yeah. Every time, man. So close. It's all scripted though. There's no easy way to go about this.
Leave me alone! I'm being chased! Get him! There! On him! Remember your training, man! Flank him! Let's end this quick! You will tire of distance, no risky strikes. Wait for a good opening. Remember what I've taught you, ragazzi.
All that running. You just died tired. Alright, so we have to get up there and unlock that door. Might as well loot these guys while we're here. You know, get our 10 florins. There we go. I don't think there's anything in here. No.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible. The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro.
You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
All right. So we overheard the meeting there. Now we have to go open the sarcophagus.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
What a coincidence. I've also stumbled upon a bunch of money.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
Alright, interact with sarcophagus. There we go, the first seal. Perfect. And there you go. Seal of Darius was collected. One of 6 seals collected. Alright, so Novella's secret has now been synchronized. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the end of memory sequence number 4. But let's see what happens.
I know where Francesco will be and when. But
what is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... what the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Alright, secret locations, assassin tombs have all now been found. So we've explored assassin tombs and found the seals. Alright, so let's get out of here. I guess that wasn't the end of memory sequence number 4. Let's see what we still have left. Alright, we got what looks like maybe 2 pieces left, so let's take care of it. And we'll drop our notoriety because we can. Back down to 0. Now we're inconspicuous again. Just gotta go up and over because it's a little bit quicker that way sometimes. Ooh, thank you for that balcony. Hey, we got some more money in the chest there, so perfect. Oh, come on now. Stop doing that. Nope. Run across the wire. There you go. Don't talk to me that way. Alright, let's start this sequence piece. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Prevent the conspirators from attacking the Medici family. Alright, so we have to locate Francesco de Pazzi. See if we can find him. Yep, there he is.
There's Lorenzo and his wife. There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. But where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike.
Crepa! Traditore! Giuliano! No! No! In nome di Dio! Vi scongiuro, pietà!
Nessuno ha pietà! Cane maledetto! Muori! Muori! Muori!
Your day is done, Lorenzo! Your entire family dies by my sword! Fuck! I'll kill you! You brought this on yourself? Die! Just die already! Please! I need help!
Okay, we're not, apparently not able to counter. That was weird. Alright, so Lorenzo di Medici. Alright, so born in 1449, ruler of Florence, simultaneously keeping the dream of Florentine Republic alive while leaving the people with very little legitimate power. Lorenzo di Medici deftly ruled the Renaissance Florence during its golden age. Lorenzo's grandfather, Cosimo, built the Medici Bank, creating one of the most powerful financial institutions in Europe and becoming fabulously rich in the process. Considered the smartest of the Cosimo's grandchildren, Lorenzo was already being sent on diplomatic missions as a child. Although his father was inept and sickly, his mother was a poet. She introduced Lorenzo to many prominent artists of the day, instilling in him a love of art and culture. In 1469, when he was only 20, Lorenzo became the head of the Medici family, at which point he quickly gained control of the Florentine government through his friends in the city council, payoffs, strategic marriages, and threats. But Florence prospered with Lorenzo as its puppeteer. A peace was made between the warring states of Italy, and several masterpieces of Renaissance art by the likes of Botticelli and Michelangelo were made under his care. Ultimately, Lorenzo was happier writing poetry and shadow governing than directing his family's bank. During his lifetime, several branches of his bank collapsed, and the Medici assets were wasted on I can't even talk. Wasted such as jousting tournaments. Lorenzo died in 1492, nearly broke. He was unable to prevent the popular backlash against his rich lifestyle and the mad monk Savonarola's rise to power.
You saved my life. It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Ah! Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust there. Can you?
Alright, guess we're gonna protect him and get him home.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Alright, then let's run.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Francesco de Pazzi! I'll kill you. I'll wipe his entire family. I've not forgotten how to wait. I'm more than capable of cutting down.
Alright, so it looks like we gotta beat a bunch of people here.
Conserve your energy, or I'll be delivering a corpse.
I had hoped the heart.
We're almost there now. On me.
Alright, let's go this way.
I'm more than capable of cutting. I've not forgotten how to wage war.
Alright, let's go through here.
I'm more than capable of cutting. Andiamo. I had hoped that could be avoided. Let's go. I've not forgotten how to wage war. I had hoped that could be avoided. I'm more than capable of cutting you down. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I've not forgotten how to wage war.
Qui, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I've not forgotten how to wage war. I'm more than capable of cutting you down. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I'm more than capable of cutting you down.
Oh, don't hit him. Jeez Louise. There we go. Alright. Come on, Lorenzo. Right here.
Alright. Lorenzo's been wounded! Aprite la porta!
What's the password?
Poliziano, open the maledetta porta.
By the thrice greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry!
Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah. You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria. We cannot hold them off much longer.
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power.
Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
You got it. Alright. So Wolf in Sheep's Clothing is now synced.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
Alright. Farewell, Francesco. Find and kill Francesco de Pazzi. That we shall. Alright, let's read this real quick.
Francesco de Pazzi. Brought up as a noble in a city captivated by the newly rich Medici family, Francesco was taught to hate the middle class and its social climbers. Dismayed, he watched as the Medici bank eclipsed his own, and centuries of influence over the Florentine government slipped away. It looks like the Spaniard offered him a solution. Rather than compete in something as dirty as banking, Francesco only had to do one thing for the Templars, one thing to put the middle class in their place for good. Kill the Medici. Giovanni Auditore tried to stop Francesco by putting him in jail, but the Templars took care of that.
Alright, so Francesco de Pazzi, he was a noble and a banker. Alright, so let's go get him. After we get this chest full of money. Yeah, 500 florins. I will gladly take that. Alright, we already watched. I think we already listened to this one. Yep, we already did that one. Okay. There we go. Just keep running over here. Yep, so we're just going to find Francesco. I think he's the last step to basically finishing out memory block number 4. Nope, not that direction. Come on, man. Yeah, so it's chaos. Chaos in the square. And there's Francesco. Alright, so we gotta go get him. I don't think we can... Well, maybe we can. See if we can climb up. I don't think we're gonna be successful, though. Oh, come on. You can't go up there. Dang it. Let's take the back way in. Come on.
What do you think you're proof? Guards! Guards!
No one's coming. It's just us now.
Maledetto, che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
What? Wants me to chase and assassinate him. Let's do that then. Or maybe we can't because this thing won't let me. Just die already. Thank you. Jiminy Christmas. There we go.
Now Firenze will judge you for what you've done.
It's over. It's all over.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita e aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Libertà! 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 Popolo e libertà!
Libertà!
Francesco?
Alright, farewell Francesco is now synced. So that is the end of memory sequence number 4. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one for memory sequence number 5. Alright, have a good one.